Number 56, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Minnesota, first baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is the guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
And now, Eddie Rosario. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 5.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Two out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got a 3-for-5 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. There's a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Zero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Rosario. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Duda, a former New York Met. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know him is to go out and produce.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grossman is there, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-1.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Up next for Minnesota, Robbie Grossman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, number
Leading off for
7.
the
He
Royals.
readies for his first plate
Center
appearance.
fielder, number 7.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 7, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming, here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Hit hard up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. One there. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. Digging in, Max Kepler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. Inside and low, 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 46.
So striding forward now, number 46. He'll take his first hacks here. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put it into that in a big hurry. He rolled that one right out of here.
First baseman, number
So here's Joe Mauer.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Yanked fouled off to the right. Mauer, base runner at first with 1 out. There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base.
very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up, number 56, shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, pretty average results, 4 for 15. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Line softly to the right side, but foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Merrifield is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this game.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Moustakas playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A man at third with one away. Two and one now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
One out and a runner on third. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
First baseman, number 17.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And that misses, 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Royals do strike for a run here on the RBI triple. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Royals. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 5. Eduardo.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance.
Leading
Number
off the board
7,
for the
switch
Royals,
hitter batting left
center
here.
fielder, number 7.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Got him.
The left fielder, number 4. Alex
Into the box now,
Gordon.
Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. That misses. 2-0. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. KC down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Grossman has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a ball.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Full count still.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Max Kepler.
Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. There's a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 3-2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's running. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Merrifield, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. He's is ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. Royals leave one. They're up 3-2. Number 46 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Lucas Duda.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Dozier has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Duda stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that one just missed outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Trevor Hildenberger enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Alex Gordon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Alcides Escobar will be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides
Riding in once
Escobar.
again, Alcides Escobar, runner in scoring position with Sujan. Working to keep them in the game here. And he takes ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 out here and a runner at second. One and 2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Maurer will be in time, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Right fielder,
Jorge Bonifacio will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Brandon Maurer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
37, Brandon Maurer.
Here's Robbie Grossman. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Maurer, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 23rd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball, his hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
The next Twin up, number 46. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Joe Mauer will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 is taken high, but still a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And the payoff pitch. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 67, Alan Boone.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
Leading off for the Royals, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Line drive to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out
Now
number
batting.
one.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike. Buznitz, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 25th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. KC down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Willie Peralta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Willie Peralta.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
Number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Up high. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The Twins find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Moustakas is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on and collects the save.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Kansas City led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 56 is the winning pitcher of record. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.